Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink. Welcome back to me playing Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Multiplayer, of course, because there are multiple players on the screen, meaning multiplayer. Anyway, so it is the 12th of June, yes, 2016. It's been a while since I have recorded this game. I remember the last time that I recorded this, and I didn't make a proper video for it. I actually just included it. Just a small section of it in one of my Freedom Unite videos. Can't remember which part it was. It would have been within the last 5 parts that I have uploaded of Freedom Unite, the Let's Play, as of June. So I don't know when the last part was that I uploaded. I think it might have been part 29 or something like that, or 28. But yeah, I included a portion of what I had recorded last time I was playing this game, and I'll tell you what, I was not impressed. People were being dumb, and I was sick of it, and yeah, just like people leaving on the quest without me kind of thing, you know, just really dumb stuff, and I was just not in the mood, so I just said, you know what, fuck this game, I'm not playing it anymore. And yeah, so naturally it did take a little bit of time for me to come back here, and wow, that was great, me not actually reloading my gun as I was pulling it out. Of course, it's been quite a while since I've played anything Monster Hunter related. Oh Jesus, that was a really great direction for me to roll into, that was embarrassing. Anyway, yes, do excuse me for my extremely subpar play, because it has been several months since I have touched a Monster Hunter game. And I was so slow to actually get moving there because I got hit by an Nahabra, and yeah, it kind of gave me some problems. Anyway, we've got a person using a hunting horn who seems to know what he's doing with it, which is a good thing. Always helps when someone knows what they're doing with a hunting horn. And of course, because I have recently been playing Twilight Princess, actually I finished that Let's Play in, well, a few days ago, on the 5th of June I finished it. It is now the 12th. And yeah, I'm naturally still a little bit confused with the whole X-axis thing, meaning left and right on the camera, because of course on the GameCube it's inverted, so yeah, I'm really off with that still, so yeah, I'll have to... Oh Jesus, I was actually counting on my ability to flinch there, and we both managed to get hit with that, and of course I was the one who got stunned there, and I don't have any antidotes. That's a really great start. I should have just done a max potion there, but anyway. Recovery speed up, I suppose that helps, except that I'm poisoned, so even with additional recovery speed, I'm poisoned, so I'm losing health. I don't believe that additional recovery speed allows you to recover any health while poisoned, so yeah, I think we can see it quite clearly right now. There we go, managed to flinch you there. I'm doing quite badly right now, as you can tell. I mean, I'm using pierce gunning. This guy should be kind of locked down with a full team with this kind of pierce set that I have here, but you see I'm just not really able to achieve that. That should have been a bit of an opportunity there, because he did flinch another time there, but oh Jesus, there's me shooting an extra time with no bullet in the chamber. That's a great start. Of course, I'm very, very sloppy with my play right now. I will not mention that again. Of course, I could very easily just repeatedly mention that, because it is kind of something that will be obvious as you watch me play here, but I'm going to try and not mention it anymore. Fortunately, I'm getting some nice, how do I say, critical attacks through with my pierce gunning here, which is great. This quest here, I should have explained what it is. It's not just a Rathalos, it's a Rathalos, Lagiocrus, and a Brachydios. Basically, I'm just kind of helping out some Hunter Rank 6s here. They're just going through the Hunter Rank 6 quests at the moment. I'm not too interested in joining rooms with the higher levels, because they generally do the same old advanced quests, and you know, you get to a point where you've done so many advanced quests in a game like this, which doesn't exactly have an incredible amount of quests if you compare it to the likes of, you know, Freedom Unite and Monster Hunter 4, which also is very high in content, almost as much as Freedom Unite, I think. Is Laggy in the sea? I'm pretty sure, as in just where Shiny Pants is, I'm pretty sure Lagiocrus will spawn there, or... Yeah, anyway. It's not, I mean, that's not a stupid question. Laggy can indeed spawn in Area 9, I think it is. Possible. But, yeah, maybe they're heading off in that direction. You know what, it could be a nice plan. I think with a quest with only 3 monsters, they will probably all be on the map at the same time. Well, maybe they won't be. I wonder if they would be here at the same time. It's hard to tell. It is possible that Lagiacrus is in Area 9. I definitely can't say that that's not going to happen, because it does happen from time to time. Not just with the Ivory Lagiacrus either. But, yeah, so when I do play Monster Hunter, it's generally... Oh, there we go. Okay, so that is the... that is where I was expecting it to be initially. Maybe Lagiacrus did spawn there. I was thinking maybe they would have already spawned, but anyway. Let's just head over there. Well, we have Shiny Pants just scouting the area, just in case. Oh, I thought, what the hell was that for a second, you know? It's not something that usually appears on your screen. Natural recovery has returned to normal, but... Alright, Shiny Pants, come back. You crazy person. You are going to be away from the fight for quite a while. I might actually combine for some level 3 Pierce while I'm here. Now, what I was saying before was that when I do play Monster Hunter, which is very rarely, I generally prefer to play Monster Hunter 4. Even though I do have problems with Monster Hunter 4, I feel more comfortable playing that game at this point. Even though I've kind of made my point that, you know, playing it on a stationary console like this, and by it I mean playing a Monster Hunter game on a stationary console, even though I've kind of made my point that I prefer that situation, you know, stationary console, better communication, at the same time I feel that there's more for me to do in Monster Hunter 4, and it's not just a feeling, it's the truth. There is more for me to do in Monster Hunter 4. So I do generally go to Monster Hunter 4 whenever I do that, and I'm a higher level in Monster Hunter 4 than I am in this game. I'm like 280 something in Monster Hunter 4, and I've hardly played that game compared to this game. So as the Monster Hunters increase in their numbers, I suppose, it seems to get easier and easier to level up, and you know, I thought it was easy to level up in this game compared to Try, but I'll tell you what, it's like 10 times easier. Of course, this game, Try, and Monster Hunter 4 are the only Monster Hunters where you have like extra hunter ranks outside of, you know, just the you know, before you would have hunter ranks that just kind of outlined which, I guess, section of quests you're doing, whether it be low rank, high rank, G rank, all of that. You would just have, like, you know, for instance, hunter rank 3 would get you to high rank, then hunter rank 6 would get you to G rank, I think. That's how it worked, as far as I can remember. My memory of that is really bad. As you may be aware, I've mentioned this before in various Let's Plays that I've done, but my memory of things, when I haven't really thought about it for a while, like, it's really difficult for me to try and remember certain things when it has been a while, because it just leaves my head. I don't know why, but yeah, it's gone. It is nowhere to be seen. This information that was once in my head has just disappeared into the void of me playing other games and thinking about other things. It doesn't come back to me. It does if I, like, you know, reintroduce myself with the game, obviously, but yeah, I need to get around to doing that, and, well, I'm sure I'll be reintroducing myself to the hunter rank systems of the older games when I actually get around to continuing my Freedom Unite Let's Play. I don't know when that's going to happen, hopefully soon. Oh, don't you dare charge me. Okay, well, that was my mistake. I'll just max potion up here, I'll just do it immediately. I won't waste any time. I have a feeling that I'm a bit low on max potions in 3 Ultimate, or accidentally hit the spacebar on my keyboard that's on my lap. The funny thing is, I mean, I have a lot of intimate I say, I guess, yes, intimate, but fond memories of 3 Ultimate, which I have, obviously, not 3 Ultimate, sorry, 3 Try. I obviously have gone into that, I have gone into detail about my feelings about Try in the past, in this video series that I'm doing. Okay, you've got a trap, then I'll leave that to you, and I'll go and find Brachydios, who should be in Area 7, I think, maybe. Anyway, yeah, I am currently using this same classic controller that I got with the Monster Hunter Try game, and I've also got the same keyboard that I bought when I was playing Monster Hunter Try, the same keyboard that I used for like 2,000 hours of online gameplay. So, in that way, even though I sold my old Wii, which I do sorely regret, Shiny Pants was not here for that entire time. Bloody bastard of a player. Anyway, I'm sure they can handle the capture on that. Oh, well, fortunately that person has Tranks. Either that or they killed the thing before it got in the trap. Maybe that's what happened. Oh no, they're both leaving. Okay, they're not carving, so... Either that... Well, I'm pretty sure they would have said something if they failed the capture. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I've got the same classic controller and keyboard that I had when I was playing Try all those years ago. So in that way, I am still kind of connected to Try, and I do like that aspect to it. This keyboard, I mean, obviously the keyboard isn't amazing. It was just some cheap keyboard that I bought back in 2010. And it was, I mean, I didn't have a keyboard for maybe the first, I don't know how many hours I was playing Try exactly at the time, but I had gone to about high rank in Try, I'm pretty sure. There was no G rank in Try, but I think I was maybe, I don't know, Hunter rank 40 or something in Try by the time I got a keyboard. And when I got a keyboard, I was like, oh yeah, this is some cool shit. I still remember the day I got my keyboard. I was so talkative. People were like, okay. Because I was so happy that I could actually talk. It was really great. I remember doing the quest for the shark lance, you know, we had to kill a bunch of sharks, and I was just talking the whole time with my keyboard. It was great. Because ultimately, like, you know, when it's not as bad in this game, actually, I think you'll find, when it comes to, by this game I mean Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I'm not just talking about the more recent Monster Hunters. It's even better in 4 Ultimate, but still not as good as a keyboard. But in trying to talk online without a USB keyboard was horrendous. Like, we're talking, it was bad. Some bad shit. You would have to use the D-pad to try and hit the individual letters. It was some shit, and it was impossible to do it during a quest. You just would not do it during a quest unless there was something really important that you needed to convey to your teammates. And honestly, it was hard for something that important to come up because you just didn't even want to look at that terrible keyboard which you needed to using the using. I don't like repeating the same word to describe something, but yeah, you just didn't want to look at that keyboard which required the use of the D-pad to actually select each individual letter. It was terrible. So once I did get the keyboard, I was ecstatic, quite frankly, that I could actually communicate with people. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. I just didn't really think about it. But then the thought occurred to me, and I looked online, and it said, yes, you can use a USB keyboard with Try-ins. So I went out and immediately got it, and I was just amazed by how well it worked. It works exactly the same in this game as it did in Try. You just start typing and it brings up the box, and it was amazing. Like, you didn't even have to press anything to start typing. You start typing on the keyboard, comes up on the screen, and you just talk. It was so easy, and I was obviously really quite happy about that at the time. Now, I'm trying to aim for Brachydios' hands here, because one of the people here is looking for them to be broken. Hopefully I can manage that. I don't really know. I've just been playing totally without paying attention at this point. I don't know if my play has been decent or not. Probably not, because, I mean, it has been a while since I've played. I did do one warm-up match with these guys before I started recording here, because I didn't exactly want to start playing and just absolutely be horrendous. I mean, I wasn't really playing too well last time. It wasn't like to the point where it was inconveniencing the team or anything. It's not like I died, but you know, I still wasn't playing too great, and yeah, so I did just need that little warm-up session there, and I did break the head because there is a guy using, I was about to say there's a guy using a hammer, but no, it's just the, because I did see that the KO smash did appear, you know, the sound and the visual look of it, but it's just the guy with the hunting horn. But yeah, it's very easy to break the head of the Brachydios when you're using a bow gun in general, especially a pierce gun. Pierce gunning is very easy to break the head with Brachydios. Not quite so easy to break the mittens, and I'm sorry about that. I'm doing too much damage to this guy right now. It's that's the problem sometimes with the pierce gun. If you don't aim for what you're trying to break properly, you end up just doing too much damage to the enemy, and it dies before you can. Oh, you're trying to capture it before we've even broken the mittens, you asshole. That's not very nice to the guy who's trying to get them. Well, alright. I guess we'll just capture everything then. Okay, well, not too quick of a quest, but you know what? They're all Hunt rank 6, so I can't exactly expect it to go super fast, and I'm also not playing that amazingly either, so yeah, what can I say? I'm just saying nice work, you know? It looks like it's just one of these things that I can just do here. I deleted a lot of my shoutouts here because they were all dumb. Like, really dumb. Kind of like old things that I had. And see, this face here, this was a face that that I made with an old friend in Try. We actually had like we had an old group that it was a bit dumb at the time, I suppose, but we didn't really do it seriously. It was more of a joke, but we had a little group that we called the Carpathian Lords, and we took that from the black metal band Carpathian Forest, because I got him into black metal back in 2010. And it was good fun, and we had that. We always used that face. It looked like a guy who was very unimpressed, and he had a big pointy nose, like a really big nose, and it was just quite funny. So that was our face. And then he just stopped coming online, and I guess I just sold my Wii, and you know, that was the end of it for Try, I guess. And well, I think maybe, I don't know if I just abandoned him or what. I don't think I did, but yeah. And I was actually lucky enough to meet someone on Try the next time I went on to Try with my new Wii, which is the one that I currently own, the one that I bought from a friend. I actually managed to meet someone who was a friend of his and was actually looking for him, you know, like, where did he go? He apparently stopped playing, possibly because I just like went and ditched him like an asshole. But yeah, I kind of do that with people. I'm really bad in that way. But yeah, it was just interesting, and like I have said before, I won't get into it too much, but you know, I do consistently find that the Try community was 1,000 times better than this community in this game, 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate. The communities in these two games are just shit. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next quest, I suppose. Alright everyone, we are heading off to another quest again, and well, you can start the quest at any time you would like, Anthony. Come on, let's go. Alrighty, so yeah, this time around we are going to be fighting a single Plesioth. This is going to be a little bit overkill. This Plesioth is not going to last for too long, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm using the Digitality for the first time in quite a long time. I generally don't use this weapon, but yeah, I thought I might as well. It's the only fire gun lance that I own. I don't know how many fire gun lances there are in this game, but I think this one has decent purple sharpness. Yeah, it's alright. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know what possessed me to even get the Digitality, but I am happy that I have it. I can't even remember half the things that I have in this game. It's kind of hard for me to recall, but I don't know where Plesioth starts. I think you can you fish Plesioth here? I don't think so. I think Plesioth starts, well, you can fish Plesioth here, I would imagine, but I don't think Plesioth starts in that area, so you would first and foremost have to go over to this area up here, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to show you which one that is. I can't remember all the area numbers anymore, unfortunately. What's with those bubbles over there? I'm seeing bubbles. Maybe that's just, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Plesioth starts over here, though, in the flooded forest, so yeah. That's my memory of it anyway. I can only hope that I'm correct. Because, of course, I do forget a lot of things in this game when I do play. Oh, maybe it's this area down here. That's also possible. Well, I'm not going to, I guess, signal, because I could always be wrong. I don't want to mislead anyone, but okay, might as well. How do I signal again? See, I can't even remember how to signal, because the thing is, I never signal. I hate signaling. But I thought I might as well do it now. The person hadn't seen me yet, so the person, yeah, the monster hadn't seen me yet, so yeah, I decided that it would be appropriate to. Oh, did I actually manage to get you there with that? I don't even know. I very rarely use the gun lance, so I'm not too amazingly good with it, but it is a little bit different in this game compared to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. The one thing that I do like about 4 Ultimate was how much they actually changed a lot of the weapons. For the better, actually. They didn't so much change how they worked. They changed the bow, I think. I haven't really used the bow too much in 4 Ultimate, but yeah, rather than just change them completely like they did with the bow, they kind of added onto their combos and allowed some weapons to have almost like an infinite combo kind of thing. It was actually quite good. What they did with the greatsword in particular I loved the most, but yeah, in that way Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is very good. There are a lot of good things about 4 Ultimate, but unfortunately the negatives are also quite extreme too, so... The biggest negative, of course, being the fact that it's on the 3DS. My god, who thought that was a good idea? Obviously, it was a good... I'm not going to get into it, okay? I've had enough rants about that game. I'm just not going to do it, okay? You guys are sick of it, and quite frankly, I'm sick of it too, so I'm just going to stop. Anyway, I think I can see someone using the deer shot. Actually, no, you're not using the deer shot. You're actually using the Brachydios bow there, which I suppose is more respectable than the... deer shot, so you know what, I won't have a go at you for that. But still, I don't really like slime weapons in general. They are quite overpowered in this game. Blast weapons in 4 Ultimate, I haven't really looked at the damage formula for the blast weapons. I don't know how good they are. I think they are quite good still. Especially the... which one is it? It's the Crimson Fatalis Insect Glaive is quite good, so yeah, I mean, you can do some serious damage with that, but I think it just in general it's quite good. All of the Fatalis Insect Glaives are great. The white one is lightning, I'm pretty sure, and the black one is dragon naturally, so yeah. I haven't really used Black Fatalis's bloody Insect Glaive, because it was only recently that Black Fatalis came out for G rank, at least recently for me, because I kind of stopped playing that game frequently, long before Black Fatalis came out for G rank, so yeah. It was like probably just before White Fatalis came out for G rank that I kind of stopped playing, so yeah. I think it is different depending where you're coming from. I know these things did come out much sooner for Japan, naturally, because the game was out for like more than a year longer in Japan, way longer than a year in fact, like 2.5 years longer it was out in Japan compared to well, the West, I guess we could call it. Anyway, I'm so disoriented in the water right now. I never know what I'm doing and what my name is or anything. I don't know anything right now. I hate it. I hate underwater confrontations, and that is probably the one good thing, the only good thing, in fact, about 4 Ultimate being on the 3DS. Generally, the portable systems, I don't know what it is. Maybe they don't have enough power to handle underwater combat, like all of the, maybe, I don't know, the assets? I'm not sure if that's the correct terminology. I'm not a game designer, okay? But for whatever reason, all of the portable games do not have water, and that's not just because all of the portable games came before Tri, because that's not true. Portable Third came before Tri. That didn't have water combat either, so it came after Tri, I mean, geez. I think I said before Tri, and I meant it came after Tri. But, yeah, I mean, Portable Third was good fun, and I was playing that game instead of this game when it came out, so... Yeah, I was going out of my way and saying, you know what, you don't need to do 3 Ultimate, fuck that game, you can just play Portable Third. That was my stance on the issue, because I was boycotting bloody Capcom after the shit they pulled with the Tri servers. I was not impressed, but yeah, what can you do? Anyway, yeah, Portable Third is a great game, and I will let's play that as well when I don't know when that's going to happen. That'll happen one day. I have it translated, so it'll be good for you guys as well to see it. You don't have to worry about lots of Japanese everywhere, and I won't have to worry about it either. Yes, I can read some Japanese, but the kanji I cannot read at all, so that would just not work at all. So we're not doing that. We're not going to have to look at Japanese text, so you don't have to worry about it. For those who aren't aware, Portable Third did not come out in English, so yes, it has had to rely on a patch. And I think the patch that I have isn't 100% patched. There are some event items, I think, that aren't patched, but, and by patched I mean they're not in English, but that's okay. Anyway, well, it did take a little bit of time to kill that Plesioth, actually. Probably not the best confrontation with a Plesioth I've ever had, but I do need to keep remembering that I'm not with an amazing team right now. They're not bad by any means, they're actually quite decent. None of them have died They are reasonable players. It's just the equipment that they have isn't allowing them to decimate all of the monsters, and you know what? That's okay. I am happy with that. They're not bad players by any means, and Shiny Pants, while he is not Hunter rank 6, he is only Hunter rank 32 or something, so he's basically Hunter rank 6, you know, he's probably just killed the Morales, Guram Iralsu. So, yeah, basically, he's kind of a new player as well, but not bad. New player and bad player are not always synonymous, I think you'll find. There are plenty of older players who are garbage at this game, and I can vouch for that 100%. Basically, the entire French community can be summed up in that way, but, and look, I don't have anything against French people, okay? I have nothing against them. But, yeah, it cannot be denied that they are horrendous at Monster Hunter. I don't know what the deal with that is, but they are just really bad. Anyway, sorry to any French people who are watching this. I have not a single problem with your culture, and quite frankly, my stepmother is French, so yeah, I am exposed to the French language and French culture and all of that, and you know what? I'm still going to tell you that you guys really are not good at Monster Hunter. Sorry. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it because it might offend people. And you know how people get offended from time to time. I would rather avoid doing that. But anyway, I'll do one more hunt, and then that'll be it for this recording, I think. But yeah, I'll see you guys when that next hunt begins.